Hello and welcome to this video where we are going to begin to discuss the energy of March. March 1st is today, and usually I do this in my podcast, but I decided that I'm going to bring it here so that you all can see all the energy with all the cards that I choose. But before we get started in this reading of the energy of March, of what we have to work with, why don't we all just take a moment and take a couple deep breaths into our heart centers, allowing ourselves to get centered, opening up our hearts so that we can receive this wonderful message from the universe. What energies in March are here for us to embody and work with so that we can grow and evolve as beautiful beings. All right, so we're going to get started. I have my Tarot deck and I also have the Divine Feminine deck, but we're going to start with the Tarot deck. The intention here is to show us which energies in March are out there, and just allow whatever cards that are calling to come forward, present themselves in allowing the energy of March. So far, let's see. I feel like there's one more in here that wants to come out. All right, so we have two so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. What's coming through? And I got three. Okay, so here's the cards we have that we are going to start off with. The first one is the Hermit Card. Now, the Hermit Card, it's really because we still need to spend that time within ourselves. We need to connect within ourselves in our heart space. Some of us have been spending time alone. Some of us have been connecting, but there's a good majority of us that really need to connect with ourselves. Connecting and understanding ourselves is so important. And in order to that, you need to give yourself the time and space to be able to sit in that silence, sit with yourself and get to know yourself physically, emotionally, energetically. Allow yourself to connect with all parts of you and to go deep into your heart and allow your higher self the channel through you to connect to your higher self, to connect to spirit and source. If you have all this clutter that's going on around, it's really challenging for you to get quiet to be able to hear the messages and to feel spirit coming through. Now is really a time for you to get quiet, and the quiet doesn't end. The quiet may get smaller, and in that you may not have to sit so much in quiet all the time. Right now, you're being guided to really take some time almost every single day to do this. And it will come to times where you don't have to do this every single day, but maybe turn it into a once a week practice at the same time that you sit there and you get quiet with yourself and you connect with yourself and you connect with spirit and you connect with all your spirit guides. But really it's just starting with one spirit guide and starting with yourself and connecting with yourself and feeling you, feeling your higher self, feeling your energy body. Feeling how big and how small or however your energy body feels. But being in that quiet, clearing the mind to bring in more clarity to you. The clarity is going to help you unveil so much within yourself. Things that you have been holding on to, that is time for you to release and let go. So also sitting in this quiet will allow you to begin to face these things, face your emotions, face your fears, and meet them head on, and allow the light to come through to help bring healing to you. So you're being guided right here, right now, to begin this practice of doing this every single day, to get close to you. So that was the first card, is that Hermit card. The next card is the Ten of Cups. And with the Ten of Cups, it's really a sense of being satisfied, being fulfilled. And that's what being in this hermit state, in this quiet state, that's what really is going to get you to that state, that calm state, feeling satisfied. And it's through this calm that we open ourselves up to receive. It's through this calm that we allow people to come to us. We allow spirit to come through us in such a higher, such a higher light than you have ever felt. Even if you've connected to spirit and you think that you've gotten as close to spirit as possible, I'm telling you right now that spirit is saying that is not the case. You can always get closer and closer and closer. And so feeling this peace, this being satisfied within, will allow you to accept the world without and allow you to actually spread that throughout. It allow you to accept other people's decisions and choices that they're making for themselves at this time, realizing that these choices are about themselves and not about you. And this only happens when you're able to get quiet within yourself. The Ten of Cups also brings in more joy and happiness and love. So connecting with that part of you. The Ten of Cups here is really also a connecting more to, I want to say, the Mars energy. So that what do you need for you to feel loved and satisfied? So what can you do to feel more loved and satisfied? And that could be for yourself, or what you are looking for in a partner that makes you feel loved and satisfied. So it's a combination of self and outside. What do you receive from people to make you feel more loved and satisfied? And when you have these open conversations with your partners, with your loved ones, with your family, of how you are, it makes it so much easier for them to be able to show up the way they can be of best for you. Or if they can't show up that way, to not be there for you at that moment. And you being okay, because if you're in a place to receive some tenderness, love in a way that they're not able to do that at that moment, it's okay, because it's going to be the best for both of you. And this is for friendships, partnerships, lovers, family members, in all aspects of how, if you can express what you need in that moment, or what you're open to receive at that moment, you allow that gift to come to you, and you allow them to decide whether it is in their best interest for them to show up that way. And then we have right now just the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, I'm getting so much energy coming through on this card. Connecting to the rainbow light, the rainbow energy. And that is it is after, it's like this steady progress, after you sat with yourself and you start to open yourself up. This is more of a take action card. And this is kind of sort of the layout of March, right? We're still in winter coming into March. When we leave out of March, we're into spring. And in spring, we're getting ready to get up and go and start running, because we've been in this hibernation kind of state in the winter. We've been doing stuff to take care of ourselves, getting our roots in. And now we go and we are more into this fire. And at the end of March is when Aries season begin, which is fire, and Aries want to get up and go. And that's this card, is like there's this point that you just come to where you are satisfied, and now it's time to take action and to swiftly move forward. This card has a lot of Sagittarius energy, so it's that free spirit. So allowing yourself to be more free and free to express yourself. The communicate yourself in all forms with that expression. And Sagittarius energy also has a very spiritual side. So even though you're ready to break free out of this like hermit state and start to take action, do not negate your spiritual side, your spiritual path, because you just spent all this time integrating them together. It's all parts of you. You have all parts of you within you, your spirit, your emotional, your energetic. And taking this time at the beginning to really be in that quiet will help charge you up so that you're ready to go and create what you want. Take action on your dreams, takes actions on relocating, moving, take actions on your relationship or relationships. It's really finding and igniting that passion that ignites and just pours out of you. So whatever you do to come to move forward, do it passionately. So do things that are passionate to you, that light you up. Whether that's starting a new job or, finding a hobby that does that, or being around people or helping others in whatever way that looks like for you. But whatever you do it with passion, and something that's going to light you up, because that's going to continue to drive you forward. And that momentum is going to continue to push you forward and move you forward and forward and forward. So make sure that when this begins to happen, you still have to have those moments of pause to stay grounded. Because if you go too fast and too swiftly, which actually on this card, I just noticed it says swiftness, you will burn yourself out. So always make time for you to recharge and be grounded. So practice things that ground you, to ground in those ideas, because you don't want to burn yourself out. Remember, the spring is just getting started. You're just coming out of this hibernation state. And I know you want to guns blare and run out the door and be like, here I am. But remember, you still need to ground and make sure that you're not going to burn yourself out too fast. Heading into April, you're not going to want to do that. So the intention with these cards, the Divine Feminine, is what beautiful feminine energies are there for us. Sorry, the cards were just kind of flying out. And what energies, divine feminine energies, are for us to connect with and work with. And so listen, when we say connect and work with, it's bringing these into our inner circle, bringing these into our meditations. Whoops, that one went a little too far. Hold on. Okay, so it's bringing them into our meditations, maybe creating an altar. So one of my before I turn these over, I just want to take a moment and pause. One of the things that I wanted to do was reconnect with a part of Kali, and so I have this version of Kali. Her name is Kula Rula Kura Kule. Sorry, I'm still working on the pronunciation. So I wanted to bring her in. She's the shaman version of Kali, and she reminds us that we have to release to receive. Release to receive, like a bow and arrow, release and receive. So I just, when I saw her, I really connected with her. And so what I wanted to do is bring her into my practice and my ceremony. So one of the ways that I do this, because I don't have a statue, is to present that card. So I invited her into this circle today to work and channel through. And so I have her sitting there. So something as simple as that, whether you have a statue or you have something where you have a candle or something to lay out, bring these goddesses in and just invite them into your meditations, invite them into your space, invite them into whatever you're doing. So I've kind of laid them out. So let's see how this works out. Maybe we're going to see that they're going to be connected with each of the cards. So in this one, we have Saint Bridget. And she's going right down near next to the Hermit card. And on there it says, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Saint Bridget. So while you're sitting in meditations and connecting to yourself, you can invite Saint Bridget into your space. Saint Bridget is the one that reminds us that the light is within us. And she helps us reconnect to that light that's within us, that light that's in our heart, that is our soul, that never goes out. It may dim down, but it can also get as bright as the earth, as the universe, and beyond. So calling on Saint Bridget to come into the space, to sit with you, to help you recognize your light within, to allow that light to grow and expand in your meditations. And as you do this, people around you will see your light. They'll see how bright you are. And just by being in the space, being with people, they can feel your love and your light. They receive your love and healing as you open up and connect deeper into your heart, into your light. Your light never goes out. But you do have to do things to nourish your love, to nourish your soul, to nourish your being, and to ignite your light even greater and greater. The next one, these are like working out perfectly. Here we go, is the cosmic egg. And the cosmic egg is with the 10 of Cups. The cosmic egg is the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of ever expanding love. The cosmic egg is what we create from. That is where we were created, in the cosmic egg. And so connecting with the cosmic egg And yes, if you want to have an egg in whatever form, whether it is a plastic egg, a ceramic egg, a real egg, um, to bring in as an offering into your meditations or where you're working with, you can do that. Um, but connecting with that cosmic egg, that energy of the egg reminds us that we are these great creators, and everything is created from a vibration of love. And the higher vibration of love that you are, the higher vibration of creation you bring forward. The easier for you to align with what you wish to create, and the faster that your creation moves forward. So the cosmic egg is reminding you to be the love that you are and to create from love. And when you are creating from this space of love, you're creating from that space, that peace and the contentment and the joy and the happiness. You're also creating from a space that is limitless, that has no expectations, has no restrictions, and it has no time limits. Because in that higher vibration of love, that love knows no boundaries. It knows no expectations. So as you're creating and manifesting in the month of March, invite the cosmic egg into your circle, into your ceremony, into your manifestations. And if all you have is a plastic Easter egg, you can do that. You can fill up that plastic Easter egg with all your intentions and watch them bloom. And the last one. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce Zahu Ekjanze Jing. Not sure exactly how to pronounce her name, but she is the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. And she really is wrapping up this whole reading because that's where we started with the hermit, getting clear within our mind, removing the clutter and getting clear and connecting to our higher power, our higher self, our higher mind. And when your mind is clear, the path is clear. Your heart is clear. You're at peace. And it's from this space where you are energized and ready to move forward. So when you wish to receive clarity, when you wish to receive peace throughout your day, especially in the second part of our journey here in March, bring her into your circle, bring her into your heart. Ask her to work through you through the day. Allow my mind to be clear and my heart to be pure. Allow the peace to shine through. That love within, that divine, that unconditional love, is the one that does not judge others for wherever they are. And when you are sitting in a spot and you are clear and non-judging, you are at peace. And whatever you judge others for are ultimately what you are judging yourself for. So if that is the case, take the time to go within and find your peace. In this month of March, the energies for you to work with are to receive clarity, to strengthen your connection, to see your light, to continue to move through the final few weeks of winter, still building your foundation, your strength, as you gain clarity, and to bring in peace. And from that state of peace and love, you create and you're ready to move forward in a much faster pace, but always coming back to that reminder to be clear in your thoughts and to be at peace. Meditation will help you get out of your head. It is just a practice that you have to continue a little bit each day and build on that little bit each day. If you allow too much of any time to go or have any expectations of how things are meant to be or should be, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to give up. And this is not the month to give up. This is the month to move through. Move through and into the new. And watch yourself grow from a little seedling to a beautiful flower, to a humongous tree, whatever it is. But take the steps, the small steps, to move yourself through this journey. I believe that's all we have for today. If you like the reading, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to receive more of these videos, make sure you subscribe to the Intuitive Heart Healer channel so that when I do live and post videos, you'll get notified. So make sure you also click that notify button. I do want to let you guys all know about a spiritual circle that I'm starting on March 18th. It's a once-a-month spiritual circle for us to come together and connect in meditation to build our spiritual connection with each other, with our spirit guides, with spirit itself. It is for anybody in all levels, because no matter where we are, we always need to come back to self. And so you can go to intuitivehearthealer.com and check it out. There's a drop-in price, and it's going to be something I do monthly. So there's also a monthly membership that you can join and be a part of. Once we go into meditation, the room will be closed and no one will be entered because we are creating a sacred space. So make sure that you are always there right on time. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Just drop them in the comments. I will be happy to get back to you. If you would like to work with me and get more clarity on your energy, or get more clarity with your energy, I have some courses. Just go and check out all my information at Intuitive Heart Healer. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I look forward to working with all you in the future. Go out and share some love in this world today. I am sending all my love to all of you. Until next time, bye-bye for now.